everyone, we're going to cover a topic today that's real hot out on the forums. It's how many photos do you take of each artist during a concert? And I'm going to throw in a twist. So hang tight, and we're going to cover keepers right here. Hey everybody, I'm Robert Maxfield, and I've been a concert photographer in Dallas, Texas for probably 45 years. And I've covered all kinds of bands and all kinds of genres. So I've seen a lot. I've covered everything from back alleys, libraries, to small clubs, to arenas with over 135,000 people at the same attending. So we're going to cover a little bit about concert photography here. And today's topic is going to be how many photos do you take of an artist at a given time? One of the biggest things going on right now on the internet is in the concert photography forums is how many photos you actually take of an artist at one time for, say, a show, and it wildly varies. I'm conservative, so I will tell you, on an average, I may take as little as 50 of an artist, and I know there's people out there saying that they take as many as 1,000. So whatever you do take and whatever you photograph, that's up to you. I don't care. If you, whatever makes you happy, take as many photos as you want. But the big deal, the big thing is the quality of those photos, and how many are actually what we consider keepers. So to everybody, what you define as a keeper varies wildly. And what I may think is absolutely garbage, somebody may think it's the best thing since the fork or sliced bread. So it just depends on what you consider a keeper to you. I'm very patient, and I don't take a lot of shots. I just don't see the point in it, especially if you can't move about in some places, or it's tight, or you've got a limited time. So I don't like a lot of redundancy and things like that, and that's just me. So a lot of it depends on you and how you shoot personally. But on an average, I give you an idea. I just shot Caitlin Butts, and I want to say that there were 64 shots in the event that I took of her, of which 34 were actually her. The rest of them were band members or the whole band, of which probably I give a dozen, including the members of the band, to my editors, and they go from there. So that means I'm picking 6 to 8 actual shots of the artist at that time. And do I have more that are actually keepers? Yeah, I do, and I do have more, but probably in my case, in that one, I would say probably 90% would make most people's keeper list, or most people would consider keepers. But I'm a little more picky, and I picked 8 out of one, or 6 out of one, and that's what I do. Now, if you have, say, 6 keepers out of 34, or 8 keepers out of 30 altogether, imagine if you have 8 keepers out of 100. See how the percentage goes down. Imagine if you have 1,000 shots that you do, and some people actually shoot 1,000 shots at a show. Um, Blows my mind. I wouldn't do it because I don't like to do all the editing and keep all the storage. But there is some pluses to that, and the fact that sometimes you can go back through those photos and find a real gem in there somewhere. I just don't do it. I don't like have a lot of that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you go through and you find 8 shots out of 1,000. To me, if you only get 8 keepers out of 1,000, or you only get say 20%, say 200 out of 1,000, that's a bad percentage, and that makes it really tough. So I wouldn't do it. But generally, what I'm going to tell you is shoot for quality over quantity. It's less work. I mean, you don't have to work as hard, and less that you have to keep in storage and that kind of thing. You can always come back and look at them, and trust me, to me, 100, 150 shots of any artist is a lot. And you can always go back and say, shoot them again in another concert and do the same thing. So, especially in this day and age, because you see a lot of people tour, and you'll see them every year or every 6 months if they're local. So you get another opportunity. So you don't have to go out and shoot that 1,000 or whatever unless you really, really want to. But go out and try to get quality instead of quantity. Hey, if you see anything in the video that you like, press the like button, ring that bell to stay up to date. Our channel's growing, and we're happy to have y'all. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do. It helps us out. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, confusions, any of that mess go on, put them in the comments, and we'll answer your questions and stuff as best we can. We may miss a few people here and there, but hey, we try to get as many people and answer their questions as we can. So we'd like to thank you for watching our videos, and we'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.